All right, so Mike, I went over your 24-hour recall, and it came out to about 2,600 calories. So it's a little higher than we want to lose weight. We want to get it somewhere around 1,800 calories for an individual like yourself. So for your foods, I mean, they're pretty good, and the only thing that I would say is maybe portions could be your issue. How do you feel? Do you think that you use kind of? Actually, I don't want to start over.
Okay, we can start over. Take two. Take two.
Yeah. Oh,
okay. Might be
They're
ready.
just going, huh?
They're rolling, yeah. They're rolling. I'm just gonna roll right through it.
All right, Mike. So I had the opportunity to kind of go over your numbers and everything like that. Came out to be about 2,600 calories. So that actually is really good because it leaves us a good amount of room for improvement. We want to be, our goal is about 1,800 calories a day. With this, we're going to get about 1 to 2 pounds of weight loss per week, which is beneficial because that's the optimal zone. Anything more than that, your body kind of downregulates its ability to burn calories. It's kind of like just a natural reaction. So the 15 to 20 pounds, very doable. Probably looking at six months to a year. You know, it's always about the big picture. You want to kind of maintain this. You don't want it to be an overnight kind of thing. But so for breakfast, you know, just maybe eating the half of an English muffin with a little bit less peanut butter and jelly. Do you feel that this is something that would fill you up, or do you think that's not enough food?
I feel like it could fill me up, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more than that, but...
Yeah, I mean, even if you did the English muffin with... Because I had you at about 2 to 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. So like that extra tablespoon adds about 100 calories. So that's, 20% of the goal that we're looking for right there. And then instead of the jelly, maybe some whole fruit or anything like that. Those are more low-calorie foods, whereas jelly's kind of concentrates, calorically dense. So it kind of gives you a lot of calories and not much more than that. For your coffee, I know you said you use sugar or Splenda, so maybe sticking with the Splenda when it's available, and then using lighter milk would definitely help you reduce calories. For lunch, 2 slices of bread, I don't think so outrageous. Turkey's fine. Mayo, there's a lot of calories in that. What are your feelings on?
I just use light mayo.
Light mayo?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do that.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So you think that's something you can do?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. And then, is there vegetables that you like? I know it's kind of hard to incorporate vegetables into breakfast sometimes.
Peppers, I like green peppers.
Yeah. I know you said you do salads sometimes.
Salads, I do a lot. I'm not a huge tomato fan. Little tomatoes, I like.
Yeah. So maybe like focusing on doing sandwiches 2 or 3 days a week and having the salads 4 days a week would really increase your vegetables. And they're very low source of calories, but very high source of vitamins and minerals. And I feel like that could really, really help you out in that regard. Your beverages, though, I really don't see too much of an issue on that. Maybe the alcohol on the weekends, but it's a slow progress, so we can work on changing that later. Now let's just focus on the food changes. But and then I'd really like if you could. For the fruit snacks, I know this is personal, but it sounds like you really liked them.
I do like fruit snacks.
Yeah. Do you think that instead of doing just the fruit snacks, you could do maybe 1 fruit snack and then 1 whole fruit?
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah.
Is there
what about like a fruit salad and stuff like that?
Yeah, exactly.
With like strawberries and melon.
Perfect. Yeah, if that's something you like and you'll eat, then that's great.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I could do that.
All right. But like the water and the iced tea, minimal calories. If anything, increase the water. Makes you feel a little more full. Maybe tend to eat less. Dinner, I would say, is where we have the most room for improvement. I have you at a little over 2 servings of pasta for the night, and it's just a lot of calories for right before you go to bed. You know, if you wanted to almost switch your days where you eat a really big breakfast and then kind of wean off throughout the day on calories, I think that would be enormously beneficial to you. And you know, vodka sauce is kind of a heavier sauce. So are you okay with kind of going with a more like thinner marinara sauce?
I could go like a marinara sauce. Yeah, that'd be fine. Yeah. I mean, every once in a while, I guess we do vodka sauce. I like that a lot.
Yeah,
I can do marinara
exactly.
more often.
I don't want to feel like you need to take away any foods,
yeah.
but just always switching for a more or a lighter choice maybe, or something that you know that you'll eat, but something that's a little less calorically dense. And then the cheese on the sauce, or on the eggplant rather, is you know, I mean, if you really like cheese, which it sounds like you do, I know that might be a tough change for you, but maybe just using half as much cheese as you normally do, so you still get that cheese flavor, but it's not the excess as it was before. I don't know. What are you feeling?
I completely agree with any of that. All of it. It all sounds great.
All right. Well, I just want to make sure that these are changes.
Yeah,
that
they're doable. You know, they're doable.
Okay.
So
yeah. Yeah. I don't know. That's. Do you have any questions or anything?
No, not really. So what about chocolate, stuff like that? Do I should just kind of cut that as much as I can?
I mean, yeah, but I don't want you to feel like you need to eliminate it, because then that kind of bring it to like the forefront of your mind where you're like, I can't have chocolate, I can't have it, but I really want it. So, you know, I would say try to like focus on eating other foods that you enjoy more, but I don't see, if you're eating something like that after every meal or lunch or dinner, just choosing one. So whatever meal you really would like it after, just have it for that one day. So just, if you're going to have it for lunch, have it for lunch, and then, you know, try to not have it for dinner. I don't know, if that's something you think you can do, that'd be great.
Yeah, I could do that. Great.
Okay. Yeah, I you know, everything else looks pretty well. I just think that portions are our biggest concern, and so if we get that under control, you should meet your weight loss goals, no problem.
Great.
All right, thanks for coming in.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Pierce.
Absolutely.
Yeah, take care. Thank you.
Have a great day.